Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome back. It's Tuesday today, and you're here with Labrish Live. This is where we talk about our favorite reality TV shows from a Black perspective. And at the moment, we are talking all things. A little bit Love is Blind season 7, probably might touch on that. A little bit of Big Brother, a little bit of Married at First Sight, and everything else that comes our way. Okay. For those who don't know, I'm all things sugar and shade Sade. Hey, and I'm here with.
I am Nana, aka the Black Fairy, aka Dark and Lovely.
Yes. And guys, as you're coming in, make sure you book that like button. Do it now. Replay gang, you too. Do it now. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Like, why are you not subscribed? Like, do it now, please. Okay, thank you. And Nana, what else do people need to do? What should they be doing?
You guys, I have put the link in the chat. You need to sign up to our YouTube membership. We are on the road to 200 members and it's increasing every day. So please sign up. It's just $1.99. You get an exclusive insight into our latest episode. It comes to you guys first. We will be giving you exclusive episodes as well every week. And we will be doing membership lives on a Saturday for an hour as well, where you can ask us anything. You can discuss your issues and we will help you. So please sign up to our YouTube membership. It helps the channel as well.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. I mean, that's probably one of the easiest and best ways to support us. Do you know what I mean? Like, kind of get a 2 for 1. Guys, our American cousins, are you guys voting today? Like, seriously, because we're on the edge. What you actually, I'm on the edge. Like, I'm just like, guys, come on, let's do this. Let's get rid of that orange man. Who's in the chat as well?
Okay, all right, let me go through chat roll call. We have first person was Yvonne White is in the house. Judy B is here. Sora is here. Hello, Pearls as well. Sora is asking, how is everyone? Just got in from the dock. Might be late, saying hello now. Oh, bless you.
I hope you're okay.
Cher is here as well. Aaliyah Short is in the house. Abbas is here. Melanin Saber is in the house. Saf is here. Mugan is in the house saying hello, divas.
Hi. Hey, Abbas. Hey, Saf as well. Hey, everybody. Hope you're good. Hey, Keisha.
Keisha just slipped in. Hey, Keisha.
Well, guys, we do have news. We're going to have a guest on Thursday. We'll tell you at the end of the episode who the guest is, but it's someone we've had on before. I think we can say that. Someone we've had on before, and hopefully we're going to get all the tea.
Yes.
I believe we will anyway.
Yeah. I think that's a given.
Yeah. Yeah. So our time on Thursday will change. It will change to 7 p.m. on Thursday. So we won't have a daytime episode. It'll be in the evening. So just so you are aware, we'll remind you again tomorrow as well. If you are super committed and you read our comments, you should already know who it is. You really should. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
You should. But we'll confirm it.
End of the show, all will be revealed.
Yes. Okay, cool. How was your day yesterday? What did you get? Did you get anything, or was you?
I literally was on the sofa. I slept a little bit and I went for a little walk as well.
Okay, nice.
A lot better today. Yeah. So, where is my drink though? I made a concoction of blackstrap molasses, ginger powder, cinnamon powder, aloe vera, and apple cider vinegar.
Oh wow!
And lemon juice all together. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to help with your iron and fight against all of the bad stuff. So I think it's healthy.
Here's me drinking hot Ribena.
I do love hot Ribena though.
It's the best, isn't it?
Love hot Ribena. Oh my god.
It's so nice. Like, honestly, so I'm slowly weaning myself back off sugar, but like I have a few exceptions. So this is my day one of like no chocolate bars, for example, kind of thing. Okay. So like, not day one. Yesterday was day one. No chocolate bars and stuff. So like I'm taking my time of like getting back off it. So by the end of the week, I should be back on like fully water, no chocolate bars, no added sugar. Yeah.
You were good with sweets though, because we have sweets at the show, and you've been very good to just not partake. So well done.
Yeah. I can't, because otherwise it'll be a wrap. I'll just be guzzling. Do you know what I mean? What is it? I keep seeing UK Craves talking about Ribena. Ribena is like what's the equivalent to Ribena? I don't even know. It's like a mixed drink. So like
that would be the same. Is Vimto ours as well, or is that theirs?
Oh, I don't know. I think so. So you see how you'd have like orange or like cordial?
Yeah.
You guys have cordial, so you'd mix it with water. So it's something like that, but it's like a blackcurrant based drink, and people generally have it cold, but in the winter months you can have it with hot water, and it's
just the best.
Yeah.
Ribena is the best, and if you get it, like buy a bottle of Ribena and try it.
Yeah, honestly. Mugan, are you voting?
It's a question.
Seriously, that's where it's so nice. It's so nice. Or have you voted already? Or are you not involved? How you feeling there? Oh, sure. Yeah. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Yay! 41. It's a great year. Yeah. It's the best times.
So nice. Oh, Mugan voted, nervous as hell. Everyone said happy birthday. Yay! Appreciate you, Cher. I feel like, what can we do? What can we do for Cher? Because you're so good to us.
I know, you really are. What can we do? Okay, we're going to think about it. Something will pop to us, but yes, definitely. We need to do something for you, Cher.
Yeah. Definitely, because you're a ride. You're riding for us. Oh, sarsaparilla. Yes, when hot. Oh my God, I forgot about sarsaparilla.
I don't think I've ever had sarsaparilla.
What?
Hot.
Seriously?
I've not had it hot before. It's always been cold.
Oh, sorry, hot. Sorry, yeah.
No, I've not tried it hot. I'm going to try that.
Yeah, that does sound nice. So I thought you meant sarsaparilla in general.
Oh, no. Yeah.
That's
the staple. I've never had it hot though. I'm going to try that. I think that sounds like it would be amazing.
Yeah. I haven't seen your name pop up in a while. Is that just me?
Where is I can't even see it. Yeah. Oh, okay. For real. Where have you been?
Sure. Do you know what I mean? I'm here and I would never vote for Cornel West.
Oh, really?
Someone said, you could promise to go on a date with Mel. You're asking a lot from me. I don't think I'm his flavour, personally. I don't think so.
There's that too.
They should sell hot Ribena in coffee shops. They really should.
That's where I first found it. Wasn't a coffee shop though, but it was a stall in Canada.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And the woman used to sell flapjacks, and she would do hot Ribena. As a kid, I was probably about 8 years old.
Yeah.
And that was when I was like, "This is amazing.
This is great."
Like they should do.
Yeah.
If somebody had a cafe, like they would be hitting it if they just did hot Ribena. And it's as cheap as chips.
It really is. Seriously, it will go so long, but it's full of sugar. So this is my sugar capacity for today.
Okay. And like 1 cup.
Yeah, just 1 cup. Yeah. Can't do more than that. I'll be bouncing off the walls. What do you mean? Okay, so right, what are we talking about today? Do you want to start off? Do you want to kick off with Big Brother? Because I haven't been watching it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, you know what? The last few days, not too much has gone on because they're all getting on, which is all really annoying. But I'll update on the black people that are in there. Hannah, absolutely love her, and people are beginning to understand what Hannah is about. Like she is a standard kind of London chick, Somalian, uses all the terms, says that she's a soft life babe.
Yeah.
But her and Shegan, they have been flirting a little bit.
Really?
Shegan is professing that he has somebody on the outside that he may be falling in love with. Not his girlfriend, but as a Christian man, I think he is betrothed to her in some way.
Right.
So he's starting to step back a little bit. So there was a scene where Shegan is like, Hannah is the one that's always kind of flirting with me. Much as I've seen, they've been flirting with each other, but they're still brethren. So at least that didn't cause any type of drama. Ali, who everybody seems to love, the lesbian chick, the psychologist, I can't stand her. She infuriates me. She's so annoying. She had a whole conversation going through all of the lesbian terms and explaining that studs as a term is for like black women and it can be offensive. So you can't call a masculine presenting black person a stud. They have to say to you that they are a stud. It was all very PC jargon on all of the terms that you use for a lesbian, and I wasn't particularly interested. It's like, why are they showing this?
I'm not interested because it was coming from her?
Because it was coming from her. It just felt very liberal, white, PC, let me explain stuff to you guys. I was just, there's something about her that just infuriates me. And it could just be me because she is really popular, and also in the bookies it's like she's second to win. So
really?
maybe I'm getting the wrong end of the stick.
I don't like her either. Like from what I've seen, I was just like, nah, you're a bit manipulating, man. You're a bit manipulating, and I don't like it. And your proximity to blackness is why you're getting away from it. Well, I think her girlfriend's black, right?
Yeah, her girlfriend's black.
Yeah, so it's just like, nah, bro. Nah. There's a ritual with her, and it's a lot. I didn't like the way she treated Khalid at all. I really didn't. Yeah.
And this is the other thing. So Khalid still seems to be like the house villain. And I can't see it. It's just, he annoys people, I think. Well, namely Nathan, Sarah, and Emma.
Sure. Oh my God.
Now it just puts, it's your birthday, Cher.
Seriously.
We're supposed to be helping you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're so generous, man. Seriously. No, I appreciate it.
Bless you, man.
Serious.
Yay. That's probably like on 150 members now. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We're nearly there, man.
We really are.
Yeah,
it's like Khalid, he does tell stupid stories that are a bit boring, but other than that, I can't tell why people don't like him. Honestly, other than he is a Muslim guy. That's all I can pinpoint it.
Really? That's it.
It just feels like they're picking on him now. Like he doesn't do anything. He isn't starting on anybody else. But every single time it's like, oh, you're so vain. Oh, you're boring. It's just like, no, you guys are picking on him. I don't see it. Aaliyah saying, imagine Nathan has the audacity to say Sarah can kickstart it off and he will finish it with Khalid. I didn't like the undertones. It's like that. Like, so she has a little, what happened with Sarah was such a stupid thing. Sarah was supposed to be telling people how they can be more like her because she was given the task of being the Rose of the house, like the one that everybody should be like. She goes in on Khalid and is basically roasting him. Like, you're really vain. Stop looking at the mirrors. Come down off of your high horse and be with us mere mortals on the ground. And he was like, this felt a bit personal and I felt attacked. I don't really want to talk to you. So she now has to go around to everybody in the house as they do. He's not talking to me. Nathan is like, yeah, I want Sarah to start on him so I can finish it. It's bullying.
Why would they do that?
Precisely.
Okay, I don't like that.
Yeah, I think they are bullying him. I think Khalid is actually being bullied. But he's taking it on the chin and he's doing his thing. And he's still considered, in Ali's terms, a popular member of the house. Like, he's oh my God, I'm a member!
Thank you, Cara.
Thank you, Cara.
Family, appreciate you. Thank you.
Lovely. Yay. It's like Ali keeps on going over the house structure in her psychologist tones. Like, so it's like these guys are the populars. That's Hannah, Shagan, Khalid, Emma slightly as well because she plays about with each side.
Right.
And so she's like they're at the top, and she places herself and Lily like there towards the bottom. But she keeps on having these analogies like they're the populars. Nobody else is talking about her. I keep on seeing Ali talking about other people in the house. But it's been simmering. It's like a slow lull with these guys now because they're all kind of getting on. So it's a little bit, it's a little bit dry this week.
Okay. So far. Okay. So who do you think is tipped to win?
I think it's still looking like it may be either Emma, Ali is up there as well. People do also seem to like Sarah. Tom is dry. There's a few boring people in there that could go. But I think from in Reddit, Ali could win.
Okay.
Because she's just the epitome of white liberal. Is very, like the overtones from the Channel 4 crowd. She fits into that perfectly. So Ali could get it. But everyone's saying Lily is back tip to win at the moment. I can't stand Lily. Lily is disgusting.
She is disgusting. Even I know, I'm not even watching it. Like, seriously, she is disgusting.
No, Sade does dirtiness. She cut up a whole load of vegetables, tried to make some type of soup with it that looked like it was going to be shit, and left all of the cuttings out on the table. Like, just gone about her business. Like, somebody needs to clean up after her. She is gross.
So she was getting onto a guy about this, or the guy was getting onto her, and they were like, she was basically saying to him, like, we're the same age, like, why are you being condescending to me? I saw that clip.
Yeah.
Was that was to do with that? Yeah.
That's Tom. He was generally saying you are immature and disgusting and loud, and these are the reasons why I'm nominating you.
Okay. Cool.
Why are you talking to me like that? Like, I think it's weird that you would even be telling me these things when we are the same age. And it's like, that's not the point. The point is you're flipping disgusting, you're immature, and you shout. That's it.
And she works in a restaurant, right? So like, I would be asking for a health and safety check, or what do you call it, food standards or whatever, like, because that is disgusting. Like, I don't know how she is at work, but I would be like, I don't want to eat where she works. Nah, I wouldn't trust her.
She ain't clean at all, and they keep on saying it's like she just gets up and goes about her day. Like, she's not having a shower. She's just bopping about.
What?
The girl's gross.
Like, have no shame. So she doesn't. She not even the pressure of the presence of other people is not shaming her to shower every day.
No.
Oh wow.
No. Like, Shagan one time was having a mini rant, and he was like, her pants are on the floor. Like, she could have a chocolate bar next to her bed. Like, she just treats her bed area like she's home. So there was clothes on the floor, various bits and pieces, tissues. Like, you're just like, I know I can't live with you.
Has she got stuff going on? Do we know?
No, I don't know. I think this is a bit of her, because she seems to just be like, I'm just doing me. This last week, apparently, people have been saying she's been trying, at least to clean up after herself.
Well, you know what the issue is? What I think is just like, we live in a country where they had to give people a guide on how to wash their hands during COVID. So, like, am I surprised? Not really. Not really.
I remember it wasn't too long ago. It's like the bathroom was outside of your house, and so they were bathing like once a week at best, sometimes once a month. So, I think for in her world, how she is probably a bit normal. She is definitely louder and eccentric and can be annoying, but I think her cleanliness to certain factions is like, this is normal. But no.
like get on, like why are you getting on to her? Like,
Yes.
like you shouldn't.
Like Lily's just being a 20-year-old. The thing of Lily is young and she's 20 and not knowing to bath herself every day or keep her area clean is wild. Like, that's not an excuse.
It's not an excuse at all. It's terrible. If by 20 you don't know that you need to be clean. This is the thing. This is what I will say, like the young people that I know when they go to university, because it is that kind of age where I'm just like, you know what? It's not going to be you. It's going to be the people around you. It's going to be the people that you're sharing the dorm with or the accommodation. They are going to be disgusting because so many of them don't have home training. Like they really, really don't. They don't know how to bath themselves. They don't know how to wash their plate. They don't know how to brush their teeth every day. Like they're disgusting. So like, just be mindful that you're going to, you're going to see yourself as being very, very mature because they are so immature.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when do you learn that? This is going to be her. You're 20, you're sharing a space with flipping 15 other people and you're still dirty. It's crazy. It's crazy. Cara says they keep telling you they don't shower every day. It's a weekly rinse. Oh my god, yes, but she is foul. So it's like, but Ali is also her biggest advocate and is like, do you, be you, you're great as you are. So she gets reaffirming from Ali. And
but that's strategic from Ali, isn't it? Yeah.
I think
because she knows that Lily's popular, right?
Yes.
So yeah.
I'm trying to think what else has happened. Dean was the gay guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he left, and the doors didn't work, so Dean didn't get his exit.
Oh no.
Yeah, the doors weren't working, so they just had to go to Leighton Live, which was that was, I didn't like Dean, but shame for him because obviously you do want to come out to either the crowd cheering you or booing you. You want your moment, but he didn't get it. Karma, some may say. So yeah.
Why was he horrible? Why didn't people like him?
He was doing quite well, and then this last week he turned viscerally bitchy.
Really?
Probably just missing home. Could be a bit of his character. I'm not sure, but yeah, he was being a bit nasty to loads of different people in the last week. So, yeah.
He was like,
Yeah.
Okay, cool. How much more time left? Do you know?
I think we're halfway now.
Okay. God, only halfway. Jesus.
We're at the halfway mark. Yeah, Dean had cabin fever. I think he did, and I wouldn't blame him. Honestly, if I was in this house, I'd want to leave. There's nobody that I could really be like, I could move with that person. Like that's gonna be my brethren. Like when Trish was in there, I would struggle in this house totally. I'd be like, it's okay, you can free me now.
I think I think I was watching that. I watched a little bit, all the clips that I saw. I was just like, nah, this is putting me off. This is really, really putting me off wanting to do any of this. Like, do you know what I mean? Every now and again we have this conversation about, you should go on one of these shows. I'm just like, nah, I'm good.
I'm telling you, because Big Brother has always been like on my number one list. I'd love to go on there. This house, I was like, you know what? No. You have to let me go. No, man, none of these people are my type of people. When you're just silent, I'd be sitting there silent all the time. Like,
I can definitely do that.
I'm going to struggle and start. I will combust.
Oh my god!
This is the thing. It's like I think some people would think that you are quite quiet. It's a lie.
What do you mean?
If you're not, you were just quiet in that moment.
It's not a lie. It's just another side of me.
It's a lie. I know there are folks that are like, they would even be surprised that you're doing this.
Yes, that's very true. Yeah.
You didn't know her. That just
I'm just like, I'm chatty with people that I'm comfortable with. Like if I don't know you, then I'm definitely more reserved. Or I can't lie, the label would be on you, right? Do you know what I mean? It will be on the other person. They would
Yeah.
have to like thingy the conversation. I'll try my best not to make it feel awkward, but like I'm okay sitting in silence. I feel like most people are so uncomfortable sitting in silence. Do you know what I mean? I just like I'm okay. We can sit at the table. We don't have to say anything. It's fine.
I go back and forth on it. It really, yeah. See, I'm more okay sitting in silence with people that I know.
Mm.
Now, if I don't know you, my mind is going to be thinking of what to talk about. And then
Really?
if I enter into a conversation and it's dry, then I just want to run
Mm.
and I can't.
Yeah.
And so then it's torture. Like it's like actually this is and I could buy in that environment, you know, there's certain people you enter into and it's like, why did I start this conversation?
Mm-hmm.
I'm always there. Why did I why?
You be chatting to everybody though.
I know. More often than not, I'm like, why did you start talking? Just shut your mouth.
Me, because that's why I love it. Like in groups, yeah, I don't have to do anything. I can just smile, just move on. Everybody else is doing the whole conversation. I'm just like,
Yeah, I can't. That's
sit
more
back.
stressful.
That's more why though? But why do you?
Know.
What is okay? Can we unpack it? Like, what
Yeah,
what do you think that is? Like, what is the? What do you think is going to happen if you don't say anything or if you don't interact?
It's what do I think is going to take place? It's probably a side paneling to FOMO. Like
Okay.
maybe this could turn into a really interesting conversation because I don't know them. Maybe they're super interesting, and so you should speak to them. And then I enter into it, and more often than not, they're not that interesting. And now I'm in small talk, which I hate. That's the driver. Like you never know. That could be the head of the Masons. Like you just never know who they are.
Yeah, no, honestly, that's me. I just don't have to. I don't know. Like, I'm not compelled. I don't have that compelledness or whatever that is. Like, I don't have that urge to talk at all. That kind of thing. I'm much better listening, I would say, unless it's something that I'm really. And this is what I think. I know everyone's on the spectrum, but like that some of the traits of autism really speak to me because if I'm passionate about something, then I will. Do you know what I mean? Like I can talk about it all day. Do you know what I mean? And you probably won't get worded edgeways. And do you know what I mean? Because I'm just so passionate, I just need to get it out. But if it's just like a general, I just don't see it. And then I'm just observing. And then also as well, I feel like so much is even when people are speaking, it's not really what they're saying. Like I think I'm like such a people watcher. I'm looking at your movements. I get fascinated by it. So sometimes I can just zone into that or like zone into the it's almost like coming out of myself and watching what's happening in the moment, like how people interaction, like the little movements and all that. Like I love that. I actually love that, and seeing it up close is like, do you know what I mean? So like, and then there's another side that sometimes I just want to be invisible. Like I just don't even notice I'm here. Like let me just be as quiet and still as possible because I've got so much going in my head. I can't. To interact is going to be another burden, not a burden, but
to not be able to watch. I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel it's so weird. It's like that's a passion I love, but if I'm outside of a space, watch in. But if I'm in it, I feel there's more of a compulsion to participate. That's generally my leaning. But I love an observation, but if I'm there, that's a conflict. Constantly a conflict. I would love to watch, but then there's another part of me that is like, you need to be involved.
You
must be. It's literally there. I know there is an absolute introvert that loses the battle every day. To the extrovert is like, oh no, you cannot sit back here.
No, I think
I always just put that down to being a Gemini. Like, I always feel like there are two people that are like,
yeah.
let's do the But
Right.
me and you together, it's funny because I always feel we can both be like, nah, we're not going to talk to that
Oh
person.
yeah, definitely.
We can be those together.
Yeah. And I will lean to that every single time.
And I'll be like, it's fine
Yeah.
because you're okay that I'm not going to do it too.
Yeah.
Whereas somebody else, I would feel more like, oh, I've got to do it and I'd have to pull through. So I love that. It's so much more easier. But then we also don't always get the scoops that we're supposed to.
That when they, yeah, do you know what I
We're
mean?
both as bad as each other.
But I do believe in that. Yes, maybe yes. That's definitely. I feel like what we're talking about was definitely what you saw in the China episode for sure. For sure. Retreat. But yeah, I feel like as well. Like I really am a true believer, and this is where I do kind of get into that woo-woo space. It's just like number one, what is meant for you will not pass you, and people that are supposed to be in your life will get drawn to you. Do you know what I mean? One way or another, you're not going to be able to avoid it. It's just going to happen, right? Like I've always believed that, and it, you know, and it was difficult. I can't lie. Yeah, sorry, I'm just going into a little deep dive here. But like, even when I was starting fresh my business all those years ago and stuff like that, like I had a friend who was an extrovert, and she would do most of the outreach and talking and all that kind of stuff. And she went away. I was left by myself. Like I had to do something. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, the business was going to die. And like, so I had to force myself, and I'd go one step. Like every event I went to, I'll challenge myself and talk to someone. But I was very kind of like, this is my mission. I'm going to talk to this person, get this, and then go. Do you know what I mean? And I had to do that. But like, I found it very challenging. Like really, really challenging. I don't know if, and I still, even all these years later, I still find it challenging. Like that has never changed. Do you know what I mean? So like, but I feel like I don't know, maybe just been in the right place, talk to the right person or whatever kind of thing. It's just aligned. And I truly, I have a very strong belief that the alignment will come. Like, do you know what I mean? Everyone that's supposed to be for you will show up. Like, I really do believe that. So I don't think you need to force it. So I feel like I have that confidence. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, we go to this party, we see that person, don't necessarily need to see it. We'll probably see them again. Do you know what I mean?
And we have done. It has been like that. We're definitely better at. I would like more of. You know how AK is just really good at being a fire starter, like going over.
Yeah.
I would like to be able to switch that on when I want to, and I can't always.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can do it, but it takes a lot out of me actually to do that. But I can be a closer.
Mm-hmm.
So in sales, it would be like there's always an opener, and I will close. I'm not the best at doing the opening part of it. Definitely not. But and I can carry the convo after I've been introduced. And I do generally like that stuff as well.
Yeah.
I'm just not an approacher. No.
It's better if you're chatty. If you're chatty, then cool. But if not, bro, we're gonna look at each other. We're gonna be blinking. We're gonna be blinking at each other.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
El Cid said, I learned to be an opener. If somebody could teach me. Oh my god, I cannot. It makes me itch.
Honestly. So what am I gonna do? I just feel like a big lemon. And then I'm just like, what? And then I'm just like, why am I making myself feel uncomfortable? Why am I doing this? I don't know. It's unnecessary.
It's so hard. It's so hard. That literally, even as you were talking about the business, I relied on my sister so much when I first started, just in everything. Like, because she will chat to whoever. Like, it doesn't even faze her. So it's oh, sis, come with me here, and then she would just go around and introduce me to people, and it'd be like, oh, cool, yeah, I can carry it on after that intro. But I wish I had that more. I don't know, maybe it's the placing in the family. Just don't have it. Yes, I feel like a bad actress too when I've got to do it myself. It just feels so high, and it's just dumb.
But who's doing it? Like, I'm not doing it.
You're literally like, no.
I'm not doing that. Seriously. Like, I went to an event the other day, I think it was in one of my vlogs anyway, right? So I will go by myself, right? Do you know what I mean? And I sat by myself, and it was the worst thing because they had like these small talk card things you need to talk about. I was just like sitting there thinking, I'm not doing this. I'm actually not doing this. I'm going to sit here, and hopefully, no one's going to notice that I'm not doing it. Like, see,
that I can't not do.
so you.
I can't not participate, even if I don't want to. I would be like, and get up and be like, my card is.
Yeah. Oh wow, no. I'll sit there. There was a guy behind me. He kind of like started the conversation, so I was just like, okay, cool. Do you know what I mean? But like, I'm not actively going to do that. Like
at the YouTube day away, and we had to find the other person with the card. Did they come up to you, or did you go looking?
They came up, mainly came up to me. I didn't go look.
So you didn't leave where we
were. I basically stood where I was.
Now I'm thinking about, because I'm blatantly like, I really went searching.
Oh, that's really good for you.
But now I'm like, actually, I don't remember you moving. You're a joker.
I mean, I don't know what it's maybe like deep rooted, like there is like a rejection thing there. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be rejected, so like I don't even try. Do you know what I mean? I think that's deep rooted. There's probably something there, but like, yeah, I've never been that. Well, no, that's because the last time I remember being that person was when I was a child. And I haven't been since. So I feel like maybe something around that, do you know what I mean? Or putting myself out there and it not being a positive experience. So I just learned, don't do that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. But it's so deep rooted now. I can't, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I just can't do it. But like, it doesn't mean I don't have experiences. And also as well, I have one of those faces. I have a friendly face. Do you know what I mean? So like, people talk to me. They do, and I'm generally like, I don't know, I don't have a bitchy resting face or anything like that. So people think they do approach me, so I'm approachable in that sense. Like, and I think I look safe. Do you know what I mean? So I'm definitely
okay. Interesting. I guess, but still, you always need the yin and yang.
Yeah,
that's the person that I would probably go and talk to. Is the safer, not the gregarious type of person. Because
yeah.
You know, they're probably going to respond to you. So yeah.
No, definitely. Definitely. Yeah.
Yvonne said, Sade is me, I am Sade.
We're twinning. Seriously. That's what I'm saying. I was saying all the time people talk to me. And I'm not saying like, do you know what? Yeah, I think especially doing aunties, I know we're really going off on a tangent, but still go with us. Especially doing aunties, like I've had to get used to that as well, because we get recognized so much now. Yeah. Like it's kind of not crazy, but it is kind of like, okay, this is like an everyday occurrence. Yeah. Like it doesn't matter where I go, at least one or two people are gonna recognize me and stuff. So it's just like that, like having to challenge that, like, okay, people rewriting that talk in my head, like people are not staring at me because of a negative. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I have to rewrite that. Oh, they might potentially, well, not being arrogant about it though, but like they might be staring for another reason, or they might be looking, not even staring as a negative way, but might be looking for another reason, or coming to talk to you for a different reason. So yeah, that's definitely, I don't know. Is it a growth? I don't know. I don't know what it was.
I think it makes it easier because I'm generally nosy. And I'm probably going to ask somebody about their business before all of this would happen. But yeah, I quite like that now people spill quickly. You get to the meat of it. You ain't got to do too much. I like that. I love people telling me their business all day long. Tell me what's going on. Cab drivers. I will lap up a story. I love it.
You go deep into convo.
I love that. Like small talk. Let's get into the meat and bones of what's going on in your life.
Yeah. But don't you feel exhausted? Because that's the other thing. I feel exhausted afterwards. Like I
don't go out too much.
Okay. Yeah. Because I need to. I genuinely have to recoup.
Yes.
So I don't even know how. Where was we? Even at the beauty, there was a lot of people there, boy. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah, I had to have a moment after when I got home and just be in silence because too much energy, too much different energies.
It's hard. It's hard. When we have a full week of bits and pieces, I am like I can't hold that like I used to. But I found that when I was working in schools, I would come home and I'd just sleep. It was a lot. Is why I definitely can't be a teacher. It's just too much. And as I've got older, it's got worse. Like I can't 2-3 events in a week, and then I need maybe a week to just not really see people.
It's true.
Like, yes, it's a lot with humans, man.
It is.
Judy B said, I prefer silent Uber ride.
Same. Yeah.
If they start talking, I'm gonna listen.
Seriously,
and be trapped. If they
because be trapped. So you're causing your own pain.
See, madness.
I can't even honestly. I even on the is it maybe on I don't know if it's all of them, but on some of them you can choose what you prefer, whether you want music or silent. I always pick silent, no matter what. Like, don't chat to me, man. I'm good. I'm actually good. Yeah.
Only sometimes am I like, I want a quiet Uber ride. But if the driver looks interesting, I'm gonna chat. Yeah.
I just need quiet.
No.
Do they?
Yeah, Elle said I need an Uber driver to talk. How crazy are you? I need to know. Exactly. I'm telling you. How long have you been doing this for? How many jobs have you had?
Seriously? Oh no. And then when they try to talk to me unprovoked as well, the way I try to shut down the conversation in the nicest way possible, but like I'm just like, I just start doing something with my phone, or like I start rummaging my bag, get my AirPods. Like I'm busy. I'm actually busy. But no, they sometimes want to talk. But like that's the thing. Like you have to try a couple of times. Because then if I realize, you want to talk, okay, cool. All right, then you got my attention. But like I just I need quiet. I really need quiet. And then also I don't know where your opinions are gonna go. Like I don't know what you're gonna say. Like sometimes they go off on a tangent. I'm just like, bro, I don't need to hear your red pill rhetoric on my journey. I don't need to hear it unprovoked. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah. Oh, overhead headphones would be so good, but it's not always great for the hairstyle. That's my thingy. But yes, they are definitely
to visually be like I am. Yeah,
you're not listening to stuff. Like honestly, it's the best deterrent. Like yeah, I'm busy. It's leave me alone. Oh, that's very true. Sister was saying I had to text my daughter to call me so the Uber man would stop chatting to me.
I have done that before when it wasn't even that he was chatting. I couldn't quite understand him.
Oh, okay.
We're having a stupid convo because every line I'm like, what? Call the husband, please get me out of this. It's too much.
Everyone's asking, do either of us drive? I don't drive, and I
know how to drive, but I don't drive.
I can't drive.
I wasn't a good driver. There's another story.
At least I can't do anything with wheels. I can't ride a bike. I can't roller skate. I can't drive. What else has got wheels?
I can't believe that.
Yeah, I can't do any of that.
Oh, wow.
I don't really have I don't think I have like good balance or spatial awareness and stuff. Like that's not really my skills at all.
You can learn. You can learn.
Really? I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but like, I don't think I'll be very good. Like even the whatever. Even like computer games, like the hand-eye coordination. No, not me. Like it's just that's not my skill set. I wasn't blessed in those areas at all. Like, yeah.
Yeah. No, we got to take you roller skating. You can do it with the guide. You'll be fine. You can do it
What,
with
to look like a big idiot? Do you know how old I am?
loads of adults on the
And if they choose to look like big idiots, that's up to them. But me, no.
Oh my God, luminescent dreams. Once I had an Uber driver sing gospel to me a cappella. It was awful. I wanted to jump out the car. See, that to me, phone out, recorded. That's a story. This is great.
Oh God.
Those are like the moments I live for.
What do you do? I'll be itching. What do you mean?
That whole uncomfortability.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I love those shits.
Seriously. Okay, should we talk about Married at First Sight real quick?
Yeah.
Did you watch
I'm up to date.
yesterday's? Oh, you are? Okay, cool. So, anyone watching, they are currently do the home stays. That's what they call it, where they go to their hometown, take their partner to their hometown for a couple of days and meet like family and friends and stuff. Interesting. Very, very interesting. With like Christina and Kieran. Christina and Kieran, they didn't go to they didn't do it. They didn't go, they just went home.
I don't know why these two are long. It's over.
It is.
It's just done and dusted. Like, actually, we don't need to see them. It's nothing is going to work.
No, it's not. And the thing is, he revealed in yesterday's episode that it is because of her PMMD. Is that how you say it? Yeah. It's because of her condition. Do you know what I mean? He said it was a lot. Like, she revealed it on the honeymoon, and it was a lot. And then he saw it at the what do you call it? At the spa, I think, or something. They went away or something like that, and he saw it there, and he was just like, "Whoa, it's a lot." Yeah. Oh, EMDD. Thank you, Jordan. So he you know what, and I rate him for that in terms of, like, you know what, him saying, putting his hands up and saying, this is too much for me. So I rate him for that. I think, like, he's done the wise thing in terms of, like, he maybe didn't go around it very well, but I think he was trying to spare her feelings, because when he had the cold sore, he didn't want to kiss her anymore, and he hasn't been intimate with her since. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Because he didn't want to, he doesn't want to deal with that. That's not what he signed up for, which I think is kind of it's sad. Yeah. And you want to think that everybody has the ability to deal with whatever you have. Do you know what I mean? But not everybody can, you know? So I would prefer it goes this way, you know?
Yeah. And this fast as well. It's like, actually, you want to know quickly. You don't want to be strung along for 2 years and it's like, actually, this was the worst 2 years of my life. Like, just quite quick. I think he needed to tell her, instead of trying to do that whole "you're just like my ex" shit. It's like just bullshit. It's like, just tell the truth. I don't have it in me to really deal with this condition that you have for however many years it's going to be an issue for her. Maybe it would lessen in menopause, who knows? But that's still 15 years or so dealing with this. It is a lot.
It's a lot for her to deal with it herself. She needs a different kind of man. She needs a man that is okay with it. Like, do you know what I mean? Who maybe is more nurturing, more patient. His issue is, or what he's saying his issue is like, in his previous relationships, he's always put the upper person first. Obviously, we know his ex cheated on him with his best friend and everything like that. So he's probably got some residual resentment for that. Like, especially if he's putting her first. That actually, this time I want to put myself first. And if he goes with this girl, that he potentially won't be doing that. I don't think that's necessarily true, but I understand his thought process. I do understand his thought process, but, like, it doesn't have to be that way, right? And like, I can't lie as well. Like, with the whole, like, ex thing, that's not his primary reason, but it is a reason, and I do hear it as well, like, because if you have maybe for him a certain personality type, and you keep on going for that, and then you keep on getting hurt, you don't want that again. Do you know what I mean? Like, you want something different, so or at least try something different. But Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah, yeah,
not gonna happen. They need to call it a day.
yes.
They should have exited the from the
Last,
dinner. From the
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Because they're
Last
not
week,
even
we
living
don't see
together.
them again. This is it. It's like
Yeah.
we didn't actually need to see them again. They
Yeah.
didn't need any more scenes. It was just cool. Okay, these guys are not in it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been
Yeah.
fine.
So them two done. Nathan and Lacey. Have we seen some both sides of that? Yeah. So wait, I don't remember seeing Lacey go to his parents.
No,
No, we
no,
just saw
no. We just saw him with,
him.
with her family again.
Yeah. Um Problematic. Absolutely problematic. So yeah, Nathan went to Lacey's house. Mum is over the negative comment that he said before that her food deserves to be in the bin. Put it down to his awkward banter and stuff. I just thought it was just odd. Yeah, the mum's very happy for Lacey, too happy. She fancies Nathan. Like, do you know what I mean? There's one point where she's just like that her and the other daughter are, the mum's just like, oh, if he was 20 years older, I would definitely have him. And the sister is like, yeah, she would. Like,
It's
what?
it's too much. They're
Yeah,
scary.
they are.
Is Nathan?
Jumping on the
Is Nathan
bed.
sure? Yeah, I feel like
He was
they're
nervous.
not gonna be able to live like just them. Like I think her mum would totally be like, no, no, I got to live with you guys. Like she's gonna be there all the time. Like the mum's a bit weird. Not even a bit. The mum's weird.
She's very weird, and it's just like, I don't know. I would be asking her like, who are you without your daughters? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what's going on here? Because this is a lot. This is a lot. Them jumping on the bed in the morning, weird. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, especially if my partner has already made it clear that he fancies my sister. Why is she in the bed? What the fuck is going on? Like, and why is the mum encouraging it? What is going on? This is just, it looks like the setup of a porn film. That's what it's giving. Do you know what I mean? And then like she's like, oh, there's odd bits around the house that he needs to do, that he can do, and then he's painting the wall and they're staring at him. It's just very uncomfortable. Then she's like touching his shoulders. Like, I don't know which culture, like, what is this? Which culture is this okay in? This is not
No,
okay.
no. They were going literally on like they were a coven of witches. Like, I was like, no, there's something too odd about this trio here, and the sister as well. I was like, there's
Yeah.
something odd about you participating in this. Like, no,
This is not the cuteness that you think it is. It's not
no,
cute. It's weird. It's actually weird, and it's giving like, yeah, you're way too close, and you need a bit of space to grow.
yeah.
Like, all of you separately. Like,
Like,
do you know
does
what I
the
mean?
sister have a life at all? So it seems like Lacey's always the driver, like driving life towards that, and then the other two kind of jump on. So I'm wondering, does the sister have any other brethren? So has she ever had a man before? Like, does a man come into this little trio pack and stay, or do they run? Because you're all too much. Like, I don't know.
It was very, very strange, very weird. Didn't like it at all. I thought Nathan looked uncomfortable, but didn't know how to say it and didn't know how to communicate at all. Yeah, weird. Very, very weird. It was like Nathan was a trophy.
Yes.
That's what it seemed like. Yeah. Like he was a, yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I'm trying to think anything else happened with them. But yeah.
So said reminds me of Benny Hill sketches. I know exactly what, yeah, but like Nathan's running and the others are chasing after. It was strange.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I was him, I would sit down after all of that debacle and be like, nah, I don't want to, nah, I can't be a part of this family. They're weird.
They're weird. They're proper weird. Hey, what's the other? Adam and
Oh, it's gone out of my neck.
Polly?
Sasha.
No. Oh, not Adam.
Adam and Polly.
Polly, yeah. Adam and Polly. So Polly first went to Adam's house, yeah, where he lives alone.
Yeah.
Adam has all the latest appliances. Everything's clean and tidy. His clothes are color coordinated. He has spent a lot of time putting effort into what his home looks like. His items of clothing, all his hats are displayed on the wall. Like, do you know what I mean? He has an aesthetic home. He really does. He is.
You know, it's not what I thought would be his
Really?
home. I didn't think he was so let's just say regimented. I just didn't think he was going to be that guy. I was truly like, oh wow. But then I thought about it. We actually haven't seen who Adam is because it's always been about Polly. So it was like, okay, cool. All right, this is.
You can see because of the control. I don't know. I feel like he's very invested in how he looks and how he presents. So like that takes a level of control. So I just thought, okay, maybe yeah, he's that, and he's got this, you know, hip hop aesthetic going on. That takes a lot of time, effort, energy to maintain, especially at that age. Yeah.
It's his hair. It's just strange. Like, I was like, bro, okay, cool. Okay, Adam. Fry your tuck. What is he trying to do with that hairstyle? Because I'm still like, what is that?
I think he's trying to do waves, bro. That's what I think he's trying to do. I wouldn't be surprised if he's got a little do-rag. He's trying to do some waves. And maybe he needs to shape it up a little bit.
Like, he just needs to trim the fringe. Or maybe he ain't got hair there, so he's got to bring it forward. It's just, I just keep on looking at him like, where is this going? But I get it.
Oh, he's a barber. Oh my god, he is, isn't it? I think he maybe for dogs.
I think you may be right. I think it's waves. I mean, that's the aim.
I think he's trying to get waves, man. So yeah, he was not very welcome. He did not want Polly in his space, yeah, and he couldn't hide it because he was in his space. Like, honestly, like he literally couldn't hide it. You know, she was talking about, oh, like maybe I could put some clothes here. Oh, there's no space. There's no space in the wardrobe. What do you mean? Like, when she was cooking a meal, he's just like, oh, can you make sure you put all the mess away and everything like that? Like, he was getting onto her, and he was saying like he was still annoyed about the other thing that happened. And I thought he just thought like, you're in my space and I fucking don't like you. I
ain't liked you for weeks. And now you're in my yard.
This is it.
I think the penny dropped. Like, I'm really been in this process for a very long time.
Yeah. And you're still here wearing those damn jeans with the split all the way down again. The first time I didn't like them, and then you had to the audacity to repeat them. I hate those.
Oh my god, he does not like her at all. But his place was so set for one man as well. As like, and you're not really opening up in any way. Like, your bed was literally a single with a little bit more space.
Mm-hmm.
He's not interested. I don't even know why he did the show. Like, there was nothing about his place that was like, I'm even ready for a mate to come and stay here on the weekends. Like, no.
Nah, nothing at all. So like then she for him and his friend, right? Do you know what I mean? I always think it's a dead giveaway when you don't see the parents. Like, it's not happening. They don't like you. Yeah.
Or he's literally told them, it ain't that deep, guys.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't spend your money, mum. Yeah. Don't get out your frock. It's all right. It's fine. So he cooked for the friends and stuff. And then I think the friend asked a, seemingly innocent question, like, how you guys getting along? She's like, yeah, it's okay. But yeah, we had a few arguments, and, he's been annoyed about this and everything like that. Oh, who asked her to say anything, right? Do you know what I mean? He got into an absolute tizzy. Why are you saying it like that? You didn't say it like that. You're making it seem worse than it is. Like, why are you making me out to be the bad guy? And then his friend is just like, mate, I don't think she's had intentions with this. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's that. He weren't listening to it. He was not. He was livid. He was seething at this.
Sick of her.
Yeah,
just
absolutely
sick of her. Like, the guy's like, just piss off. I don't blame him. And it wasn't overreaction, but I don't blame. When you're sick of someone, you're sick of them, man. It's just annoying.
Yeah. To be fair, with Adam, I can't lie. The experts, they set him up in the worst way with this, and he's just like, not my space. Do you know what I mean? So much, but not my space. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so that did not go well at all. She ends up storming it out. I thought that was maybe in a reenactment, because she actually storms out with the glass of wine in hand. So, babe, where are you going? Like, what's happening? Seriously.
You can't leave. Yeah. Oh, Joe is saying, I think his friend fancied Polly. Do you think? I didn't get that. I didn't get that from the brethren.
Because he was being nice to her, or
yeah, that's all I got. That he was like, okay, she ain't that bad.
Yeah, like don't be horrible, Adam. That's what he's basically saying. No, she's all right. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Melanin Saber. Yes, my rejection trauma would have had me leave Adam too long ago. First day, bruv. That first look, yeah, where I can see a ting of disappointment. Bye. See you later. Shawty, what's wrong? Nah, bye.
We can't sleep together, and then you decide, yeah, this ain't happening again. And every week I have to go through the humiliation ritual of you telling me you're not really my type. No,
absolutely not.
And then you're going to switch on me as well. I'm stupid.
I can't. I really can't. I can't. Like, the way my ego set up is it's fragile. You can't even put it into hands. It's like in a little display that can't be touched. Like, do you know what I mean? It's so fragile, so freaking fragile. I can't, like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're telling me you don't want to have a sex with me anymore, and I'm supposed to stay in this experiment? Bye. Be like, guys, so nice to meet you. See you when you're out. Like, do you know what I mean? Good luck. Like, but what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Nah, there ain't no way. There ain't no way. There's something going on. Either it's the need, the want and desire to stay in the experiment for like the residual fame or whatever that happens, or you are oblivious.
What is she even on? How many followers?
But Mafs
what do you get from Mafs?
Followers, they don't really. I think Freddie and no, that was Love Is Blind anyway. Yeah,
they don't particularly do very well, do they?
They don't.
It's not worth all of this.
Humiliation. Because he was like, get out.
All right, so she's on 94k.
Okay.
She's actually doing better than I would have thought, actually.
Yeah, she's doing all right. She's doing all right.
God.
But yeah, it was bad. It was bad. He was actually rude to her, and she left the house. Like, do you know what I mean? But somehow she came back, and she was just like, I'm sorry. I was just like, what the fuck? Why are you sorry?
Polly wants him.
It is ridiculous. And you know, he's just like, yeah, I just wish you could have said it better. Like, now she knows. What? That is gaslighting 101. Like, do you know what I mean? You, Adam, have been so rude, and now somehow you flip this onto Polly that she was in the wrong. Nah, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's actually wrong. I felt for her in that moment, because I was just like, baby girl, get yourself. You were on the floor. Get up. Get up on the floor, man.
It's truly embarrassing to watch, because dude, have some self-respect and actually just leave this man. Somebody said it earlier on. You can see it in his face.
Yeah,
he is literally not interested in any way, shape, or form. Please leave. But she keeps on. It's a begging that she does. So it's like she'll stand up for herself, but she always will be like, no, okay, I could have done it better. She will always retreat.
Yeah.
Get him back on side. And it's like, but he doesn't like you.
He doesn't. And it's just like, that is like a really difficult space to be in. When when you take on board like, oh, I've said it wrong, you can never say it right. Like, it's a trap. You can never, ever say it right. And then it puts you in a position where you're looking for their approval. So I have to speak and then look to that person and say, did I do okay? Like, no, absolutely not. You just don't like what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? It's not even saying right. You just don't like what I'm saying. And what she was actually saying was the truth.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, he got pissed. He did.
but she didn't lie. They have had arguments. It hasn't been an easy job. She told no lies.
Yeah, she didn't at all. And
Yeah.
you can't control, like, it was unnecessary. Because one thing about Polly, she's not like, especially because she wants Adam, she's not really doing, her manners aren't out of whack. They really aren't. Like, do you know what I mean? She's doing okay, you know. I thought, yeah, I don't know. I know so many people that would have reacted much worse in those situations. We go on to see it anyway.
Yeah. Exactly.
She didn't even seem too bad. So I didn't even know why she's apologizing. And again, it's just like producers, like, you know, like in Love Island, yeah, if there's an argument, both parties have to apologize, like, for the most part, right? Yeah, that doesn't happen on this show. Like, Adam should have been forced, even if he didn't agree, like, forced to apologize to her, because he was actually in the wrong, and everyone can see it. The producers can see that. So it feels like you're promoting toxicity, really, by having Polly apologize with no accountability from Adam. That's wrong. That shouldn't happen.
That is generally what they've been doing. It's wild that they have this panel of experts, because it's the same thing that was going on with Alex and the girls as well. It's like both people are doing shitty stuff, but only one side has to apologize. It's bad to even put that out there, that this is how we should be dealing with each other.
Yeah.
Like, just as a TV show, just do like the Disney, everybody apologize to everybody and let's keep it. Especially when it's actually needed, though.
Yeah.
It's actually wild.
Because the thing is, there could be a really big learning here, because I think a lot of women do actually identify with Polly. Yeah. And it could be a really big learning. Her and the other girl that left, the one who's with Casper, like, very similar in terms of, like, Emma, that's it, yeah. Like, self-respect is very, very low. You're willing to do absolutely anything for a guy. You have no boundaries, and you're taking on their faults, really. Do you know what I mean? And you're internalizing the problems that is something to do with you when actually it's them. Do you know what I mean? So you even, like, don't get me wrong, Polly is not perfect, and I think that she's got issues in other areas, like, for sure, and she's too nosy in other people's business. I definitely see that, but, like, in this situation, nah, this is wrong. This is actually wrong. It's not right. It's not right for her at all.
She says Emma needs to go on Love is Blind. I could see Emma on Love is Blind, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could see that.
So then Adam goes to Polly's house, her mum's house, and stays in her room and stuff. I can't even remember what happened, but Polly was nicer. She was just like, you know what, like, I didn't really get a warm welcome, but I'm showing him a warm welcome. Why? You didn't get a warm welcome, babe. Like, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't even let him sleep in the room. Like, you're sleeping on the sofa to make up for your behavior. And now my family's going to know.
All right with that. He would have been all right to sleep anyway.
It's really true. And then she talks to her best friend, right? Do you know what I mean? I think she talks to her best friend, and the best friend was just like, yeah, like, I think he was kind of saying the right thing. He was just like, oh, but are you happy? That type of thing. And what did he say? He said something to camera, just like, if she's getting anything out of it.
So I only saw a clip of this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, like, the friend kind of knew what was up. Adam was behaving himself, like, you didn't see the true Adam, and she was very careful about what she said with her mum about the relationship as well, which was just like, okay, this is what I'm saying. This is textbook controlling behavior. Like, do you know what I mean? And now she's learned, okay, don't say anything. So she's not saying anything.
Yes, yeah. He knows exactly what he's doing. I think you're spot on about how he has to police how he's presented. And because he's had a paddy, now she knows, okay, I can't do this with him. And she wants him so much. It's like, we're not getting an authentic experience now anyway. So again, these two, it's just like dust. It's actually okay. Like, why are you fighting for this? You truly don't like each other,
Yeah.
really. And somebody put it in the comments. I would like to know from Polly what she likes in Adam, other than he's a man. Like, what is it that Adam brings that you actually like?
Maybe he's packing, bro. Maybe.
It's like, what
Maybe
is
I,
it? I've not seen her particularly laugh hard with him. Like, like, is Adam even funny? What does Adam bring that you're so hell bent on? I like this guy.
yeah, I don't I actually don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, the best friend was he knew what he was talking about, man. And hopefully she takes heed. Okay. Then Ross and Sasha.
Yeah,
So Ross first took Sasha to where he lives, and also go and see his little girl Blue. That was like a really cute moment and everything like that. So the thing is, Sasha, she fitted in. I would say that Sasha has changed her mind. Yeah. So originally she was happy to move,
yeah,
and now she's just like she's not sure, and she's thinking about changing her mind because there have been maybe one or two arguments where Ross has got very angry, and she's felt a bit like not sure about this, which I think is very, very valid. However, obviously Ross has a little girl,
yeah.
so I don't know what the fuck Sasha's on about. Leave the relationship. If you feel so deeply about this, leave the relationship, because you can't be moving this guy from his girl. Like, she's too young. She's way
Exactly.
too young. Do you know what I mean? So then we meet Sasha's parents. There was so many things going on. I'm trying to be.
Do you know the first time we saw her parents?
When did you see? Because I didn't see the early bit, so I don't
Okay, yeah.
remember.
So her parents came in
Mm.
and they seemed more normal, but also Sasha and Ross were in their like super happy space as well. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe the parents, we didn't see them enough. I don't know. I don't know. The parents are different as hell. And we
So they're
didn't.
very tan. They're very tan. They're very tan. They look like they do bodybuilding, both
Yeah,
of
yeah.
them.
They're both bodybuilders. That is
Yeah.
there.
Okay, cool. The mum looks like she's had a lot of work done on her face and it hasn't settled
Like
well.
that
It,
that that 80s work, like Sylvester Stallone's mum, like
yeah,
those
yeah.
early plastic surgeons.
It's giving spitting image. It was
Yeah.
giving, it was thingy. It was a lot to take in. The dad looks hella young.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, is that your dad? Like, I was just like, no, is this your stepdad? Like, because the age difference, it was just looking huge. The age difference was looking huge. Yeah. And I was just like, this is, and then I was just like, the skin tone, I was just like, this can't be real. Because Sasha's pale.
It's all
Everybody else
too.
is pale.
It's all strange. I see the mum. I don't know about the dad,
I don't know about
and
the
then
dad.
their dynamic as father and daughter. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Again, another trio of weirdness was
It was
presented.
very weird. And he was just like to Ross, you got to think about your little girl. I've got to think about my little girl. She's not a fucking little girl. She's a grown ass woman. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I was just like, these are not equate. These are not equate. This is not common sense. You guys are weird. There's no black people around. Like, there's no one of color. There's not an iota.
We're not safe.
Interesting. Since you love the tonation so much, you would have thought maybe it would be reflected in the wider group. No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm not sure about Sasha. I'm really, really, really not sure about her. Um,
No, she's weird. Candice is saying Sasha is a born again Christian now, according to her TikToks.
oh, is she?
So she's moved from being a witch.
Okay. Also, yeah, we saw her cat, yeah, which was a very, very fat cat. And I don't like that, you know. Like, I think that's abuse.
It is abuse.
It is abuse, isn't it?
Abuse.
I think it's abuse, man.
But I don't know. Joe did, but okay. So when I first saw their parents, I thought they were bodybuilders, but they seemed seemingly normalish. This time, I was like, her whole setup is crazy, and Ross needs to run. Like, you don't actually need this around your child at all. You don't need to be party to these people. I don't know. Not the fact.
Yeah, the cat is fat.
It was huge.
It's not fat shaming. That is a fact. It's actually a fact. And also as well, the cat can't do that on its own. That is the owner's inflicting that. The cat can't do that on its own.
If it's a witch's cat, it may. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what's going on with them?
No, that's too. No. That's too. That body mass. No, it's like it's difficult for them to walk like that. It's all water. I don't know. Someone tell me, because I've always thought that gives abuse vibes. I don't like that. I really don't. Like, I get, you know, it's almost like it's not the same, but like when kids are super overweight when they're young, do you know what I mean? You have to look to the parents. Like, if it's not genetics, like, do you know what I mean? Like, kind of thing. Not saying all kids need to meet in it. I'm not saying that. Like, please use discernment here. But like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you know, you have to look to the parents, man. Like, what is going on? What are they eating? What's their regimen? Like, do you know what I mean? Or not, you know, what's their activity levels, all that kind of stuff. But for a cat, like this, nah. I would, you know what? Seriously, I was contemplating, you know. I was probably contemplating. I was just like, then I thought someone's probably done this already. I think there's probably a couple complaints. Seriously. You think it's the evolution? No, it's not the evolution. It's breeding. They probably, if so, they've probably bred it that way. It's not their natural evolution. It's because they're bred.
Yeah. And the food that this is
and like, the food, yeah, and the lack of exercise.
All of that shit. It's the same. No, her whole setup is weird. I don't like Sasha at all. I don't even know if I particularly like Ross, but I feel like I like Ross more than Sasha. And they should go their separate ways as well.
Yeah, I think I don't like Ross for how he came at Alex. I think that's still in my mind. Do you know what I mean? Because it was just like, bro, that was mighty. Considering they were friends before, like, do you know what I mean? Then Sasha says something and you've gone completely off the handle. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, well, then if we're talking about anger issues, and you and Alex are similar then, right? Do you know what I mean? Because you've gone 0 to 60 super quickly. But why are you getting away with it like it's okay?
Exactly.
Like, oh no, Jordan, I was so upset. I was so freaking upset. Seriously. This little squirrel, yeah, this guy was doing some TikToks with this squirrel, yeah? You know, someone snitched and they put down the squirrel and the raccoon. People are evil. There was no need. There was absolutely no need.
A black man?
No, he's not black.
Oh, okay.
No, you mean the guy with the bunny?
No, the black man that has Maxine the squirrel, and the squirrels come to his house.
Oh no, I don't know.
Okay, I thought it was because I got attached to that squirrel's family, but so somebody snitched and then they put down the squirrel.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Okay, Maxine is safe. Thanks.
Yes.
Why are you gonna put down a squirrel though?
Yeah, they killed this squirrel. Sorry, I shouldn't even said trickle, but someone put it in the chat. Seriously, not Maxine, but they kill Peanut Man and the raccoon as well.
God,
it's horrible. It's so unnecessary. So unnecessary. Humans are so cruel. So cruel.
Animals just minding their own business.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah. So Sasha, yeah, I was just like, leave this man alone. If you are so committed to your family, leave this man alone. He should not be moving for you. Not for you. No.
never.
Mm.
I don't think he would do that anyway. I think that, like, Ross ain't gonna leave his child. Like, that's
Mm. Why did they kill that? So what I saw was that someone made a complaint about wild animal, like looking after wild animals, and they have strict rules in that area or something. And because there was I think maybe a threat of rabies or something like that. That's what they said. But they took them away. They didn't have to kill them though. Do you know what I mean? Because you could get shots or whatever, like there's a process,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Horrible. Actually horrible. I would sue if I could.
Oh man.
Yeah. But yeah, sad times. So yeah, but the thing is, overall, Sasha and Ross don't care about them.
No.
I think that was my conclusion. I really don't care. I can't wait to see less of Sasha. Like, honestly, I actually don't think she's a nice person at all. Like, do you know what I mean?
Horrible.
They give me thingy vibes, man. They give me El Dorado. El Dorado, is that was it? Like them. What do you call it? That place in Spain, Benidorm.
Oh, like that type of a family.
That's the family they give, kind of thing.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I don't know. They're clannish. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look into them a little bit more.
Do you think they're of the traveller community?
Was where I was going, but I wanted to research it. So I was like, do I put that out there? I don't know, but they're giving me that vibe.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
the ones that are here and they've kind of like half assimilated, but
Yeah.
they're still of that community. Yeah, something about them that is giving me that type of a vibe.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
giving me I vote for UKIP all the time.
Ah, Yvonne says I thought they were travelers. Ah, I
Mm.
was thinking travelers too. Okay, okay.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's just like, bro. Okay, eggs and chips, people. I love egg and chips, man. Don't make me order that now.
I do. I can't even lie. There is something about the standard English food. I kind of do like it.
Honestly. Okay, so yes, you can. They love them.
Circus. That's exactly it. That's what. But even the circus people, it's still kind of traveler. But there's factions of them. But yes, one time I made friends with a girl who her family owned like fun fairs, and
Sorry,
they are
I need to pause for laughter.
well,
Circus, actual circus.
yeah. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, Candice. It's like there's a really set of them, and it's different to standard travelers, but I know exactly what you're talking about. They're almost a law unto themselves. They can be quite racist, but it's not the same as certain types of travelers. But the circus ones and the ones that do the fair, different.
The thing is, yeah, see circus people, anytime they're depicted in any kind of drama, it's never good. It's never ever good.
No.
Seriously.
It's a different type of woe way type of, and they're ruthless. Like, yeah, different. But yeah, I see the circus vibes. They could.
Oh, they're wrestlers. Are they wrestlers? Is her family wrestlers? That's why they got the muscles like that.
I think they are when they came in. Yeah, there's bodybuilders. And they said wrestlers. Yeah, yeah. Sinister is the one.
Honestly. Yeah, I can't think of anything that I've watched with circus people in it. It's always bad. But not to say that these people are bad. We don't know them. Do you know what I mean? But there's definitely a vibe that's just slightly odd, and they're very brown. To be living in the UK full time, very, very brown.
No, her family are tanning. Like, they probably
might take injections.
Oh, the injections. I mean, people have been doing pills now as well.
Yeah.
Wild.
Anyway.
After 2:30 now.
Yeah, it is blackfishing. Okay, cool. So last one. Luke and what's her name? Amy? No. What's Luke's girlfriend's name?
Please. Luke, can't place him, can't place.
Yeah,
Oh,
cool.
Amy, yeah, Amy. It's
Amy.
Amy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Luke and Amy. Oh my god. They're not in a good place. Let's start there. They're just not in a good place. Amy doesn't like how Luke comes across. She likes what he looks like,
Mm-hmm.
but she doesn't like his personality.
Yes.
She really doesn't like his personality because he says things that are inappropriate. He likes a bit of naughty, cheeky banter. Do you know what I mean? He's got like that playful bit about him. He's where's he from? Malta,
Yeah.
as well. Like, yeah. So he's got like, he's a flirt as well. Do you know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? So he wants that kind of lightness, and she is not impressed at all. She doesn't like any sort of jokes at all. Like no jokes.
Highly strung.
Yeah, like
Each time she comes on, I'm literally like, okay, so you're super highly strung, and because he ain't even that bad, but I don't know what type of
not
a
at
man
all.
she's actually after. But it's not him. Like that kind of jokey banter. It's like this seems to irritate her.
Like completely. So irritate her so much that she can't just look at him. Because like
Firmly can't stand his face.
she can't stand him. That some guys are good looking, yeah. Do you know what I mean? I always say like David Beckham's prime example, but just don't open your mouth, babe. Like, do you know what I mean? But I can tolerate you. That's okay. I can deal
Yeah,
with that. You
that's
know.
corny.
But
He
yeah,
is corny.
he's very corny. He's very
Yeah.
corny. But sometimes I'm just like, I do laugh. Like, do you know what I mean? I like a little bit of corny. If it comes in, pretty packaging, I'll man it.
If she liked him, she would
Yeah.
like it.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't
Yeah.
on his bones at
You know,
all.
she don't like him at all. I think she's got a boyfriend personally. That's what I think.
I
So
think you're right with that one, I think you're right. I
yeah,
think it's something else.
something's going on.
Yeah, I think so. I think this is to raise her profile,
Mm-hmm.
and this guy is too irritating to even just do it normally.
Yeah. No, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. What I don't like though is the lying. So he took her to his house. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It was kind of like it looked like a cottage to me. I don't know, but like it was very cute and everything like that. And then she sees a picture of him on the fridge, but the picture is like half a normal size picture. So she's just like, "Oh, has that been cut?" And he's like, no, I actually just asked for the picture to be like a slim one. And she's just like, well, look at it. The angle at the top, it's clearly been cut. She was like, who are you in a picture with? Like a girl? And he's like, no, my friend from work. And then she's like, yeah, I don't believe you. Like, it's a girl, isn't it? Oh, and she said, oh, it's cut. Oh, I didn't want to tell you that I cut it because, I didn't want to upset you. He was just digging a hole. He barefaced lied unnecessarily, unprovoked. Like, do you know what I mean? He didn't have to do that at all, but he just lied about it. And then he's just like, oh, yeah, okay, so yeah, I did lie because I didn't want to upset you because, the person meant nothing. Well, if they meant nothing, first of all, why are they on your fridge? And why did you cut it? Like, do you know what I mean?
Like, would you not just ditch the whole picture? Like, it was
Exactly.
so stupid. I was literally like, oh my god, you dummy! Like, this is just such a stupid lie. Like, are you 16 years old?
Well, I think they're plants as well. I don't think this is a real situation. I don't think it's a real. I would not be surprised if they're both actors. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I really wouldn't be surprised because this is absolutely ridiculous. Because why would you even have the picture up? Like, it just doesn't make any sense at all. Then he takes her to Leeds Castle or something. Do you know what I mean? They're having a good conversation. Well, what she thinks is a good conversation. Then he's like, oh, she was talking about walking a dog, and he's like, yeah, because the dog needs exercise. Like, we need exercise.
I forgot about this moment. Oh my god, you're making me itch now.
She was just like, what? What are you talking about? Because everything needs to be about sex with you.
I was like, Luke.
He can't help himself. He really can't. Go on, sorry.
Honestly, how many times does she have to tell him though? Like he should know. You know, they have to be plants. Because I too was like, come on now. Like literally, I was itching. I was like, it's just utterly ridiculous.
But
Even
is
you
it like
up to it, like we to get. You said yourself when you go and hug her, she freezes. Don't do sex talk. Like, do you think, oh, that's going to get her juices going? Like,
but the thing is, this is what I'm saying. What is weird, yeah, is because the conversation, unless he was lying to Kieran, he was talking about. I like it a lot. He was talking about that she wants him to inside her. Do you know what I mean? And he was just like, no. So what's happened?
I don't believe
you don't believe him.
No, I don't believe him for us. She's shown no signs of ever liking this guy.
Do you think?
I don't
think they've had sex? You don't think so?
Oh no, I don't think so.
No.
I would be surprised if he is like it's only on camera that she gets embarrassed when I say these things, then okay, maybe. But no.
Because that's what it seemed like, right? It did seem like it was the camera is the thing that's getting on her nerves. Like them being on camera. Because when he goes to her place, first of all, yeah, they went to her house and he sees the dog. The dog is cute, right? You know, I'm not a massive fan of dogs. I'm a cat. Anyway, but that dog was very, very cute. He was then like, I want to bond with your dog. He gets his whole big body and lies on the floor, opens his mouth and lets the dog lick his tongue and his face repeatedly.
I can't.
And it was so disgusting.
I cannot.
He was literally like, he was doing like with the dog. With the dog.
It's actually gross.
It's so disgusting. It's so disgusting. Yes,
I know that sound, but it was. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on with these people.
And then she was just like, "That's enough," and he continued.
The fact that she was like, "It's enough now." Like, what are you doing?
That's what put me off. I could never actually. I can't forget that. I forgot that beginning of this conversation. I can't forget that. That was disgusting.
Their whole section
was so disgusting.
Like these two are like again. You came in late. Let them go. Like it's gross.
Bye. It was disgusting.
Playing like, up to the camera, but
with your tongue. Like he was literally like letting the dog lick his tongue.
Yeah. Like, what happens after? Like, do you just get up and carry on about your day? Like, what happened?
Why would you want to do that? Dogs lick all of themselves. Like, all of the intimate areas. And you're just like, yeah, I want that on my tongue. That's tasty.
You know what? Cher, for real, I wouldn't leave my pet with him. It was over the top. I don't think Amy does that with the dog.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't.
But I don't think she's. It was too much.
She was weirded out.
Inappropriate. It was.
Yeah. What are you doing with my dog? Do you think someone can come in my house and pick up honey and be like, I want to bond with you?
And stop.
I'm grabbing my. I'm not letting it happen either.
It's actually.
I will literally pull my cat away. There's no way.
What we witnessed was abuse.
It was the RSPC.
Joe said, "I'm calling RSPCA."
Yes, we've got 2 cases. That was horrible. It was so disgusting, and I was just like, "No, This is, we didn't get no consent.
We didn't get no consent.
No consent from the dog.
The dog don't know what's
so
going
disgusting.
on. Can a dog consent? The dog doesn't know what's going on.
This is what I'm saying. At least a cat, they come to you. Like if they don't want, they're finging away. They're not. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God. I felt for that dog. I was just like, this is a violation. This is horrible. So yeah, then I don't even know. She was weirded out by that whole experience. I'm not surprised. It was weird. Yeah. Then they're in bed and, you know, the dog is there again and he's done it again. He's like licking with the dog. Like, it's disgusting. Then he kind of like, they're getting on a little bit. So I was just like, okay, this is going well. Then he says, you know, for us, you know, it's been a bit tricky, but, you know, like, not everything always goes well. Like, this room is so lovely, but look at the corner. There's mold there.
Forgot about it. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord.
He points out the mold and you in the corner. He was trying to say, like, you know, there's always going to be a bit of an issue with everything. Like, even though it can look really pretty, there's a bit of an issue with everything. That's what he was trying to say. That's what I'm assuming he was trying to say. But he pointed out the mold in the corner of her room in her mum's house.
With cameras. You know they're going to keep this section. He's lucky that she didn't attack him just straight off, just reflex, like, bush, shut up. Like, sometimes you can, you don't even know your hand.
It's just a reflex.
It's just a reflex of a stupid person. On big, I was literally like, Luke, I don't even know. No. The more it goes along, they have to be a plant. It was such a wild thing to say to somebody who's supposed to be your wife, with cameras there in a parent's house, that you're going to use that as the analogy, really, and you think this is okay?
It was so hilarious. Her face dropped, like, what are you talking about? But her story changed halfway through, yeah, because she was just like, because he was like, you know, everybody's house has got a bit of it, like, and she was just like, yeah, but you don't point it out here. I didn't point it out at your house, like, do you know what I mean? Then later on the day, he was like, she was like, it's just the paint,
bro.
I was laughing hard. Her mum must have been so pissed. She was like, her mum's house proud. No, it's just the paint. It's just the paint.
Anybody would be like, get that little peasant out of my house. Like, you'd just be like, what the hell was going on here?
It's so funny. I was just like, nah, this guy's a like, what's he doing? He's messing with her so bad. He was just winding her up. So they go to shopping and everything. She's in her element because that's what she likes to do, spend money and everything. She was poo-pooing every single one of things that he was picking up. Like, no, it's disgusting. No, this, that, the other. Then I can't remember what triggered it. Can you remember what he said? But they have an argument, and it's like, this is why it was about the cameras, because they had an argument. They kind of try and walk it off. And like, it's like they think they're not being filmed. Do you know what I mean? Because then, no, they brought it back up again. It was bringing it back up again about the mold and the mildew.
I can't blame that. Him being Maltese. No. Candy says, updated European guys and they have absolutely no filter, but being Jamaican, we get it because we're the same. But no filter is one thing. Pointing out a defect in somebody else's yard while they're filming you is wild. No one's gonna be like, that's okay. Like, no.
But would you? But the thing is, because she's so annoyed with him, this was like an absolute violation. If it was Christina, she would have laughed it off. She would have actually laughed it off and been like, you know what? Don't say that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But this one's prim and proper every day, all day long. Like, you would know. I don't think she doesn't banter with anything. She ain't gonna banter about
She
mom.
ain't got no banter in her. There's none. There's zero. There's not even light. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just like nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, literally.
And of course they're gonna pan to it
This
because
is
they're
it.
never not going to show us what he's talking about.
Oh shit, that's what I forgot. So yeah, so that was incident number one. This is even before they got shopping. Then he's showing her, then she's showing him pictures of her like all around the house and everything like that. Like there's a wall of like all the family and everything like that. Very cute. Then he's asking her, like, he's just like, yeah, because of the mold situation, I've got to turn this around. And then and then you cut to him saying, oh, where would our marriage picture go? Like where would our wedding picture go? Just like here. And then she says, oh, look at me, pointing out her picture of when I was in Ibiza. Yeah. And he's just like, oh, this is the glow up. Okay, I can see the glow up. She didn't like that.
See, that's no filter, and that was fair.
She didn't like that one at all. And then he just started digging. He's just like, oh no, because you look different now. You look nicer now. Do you know what I mean? You look nicer. Like, look, you're slimmer now. Stop. Abort mission and stop. Like, it was so bad. Then he's just like, oh no, because there you look nice, but you look bloated. Bloated, you know. Bloated.
He could have literally. There were so many other words he could have used. Even if you just avoid the weight thing, just like younger, like this, you're more womanly now. Like
no,
there's so many.
he's not gonna take it in any way. But
you can't tell somebody. They have to tell you. This was my before, and now like they've got to say. You can't tell them. Oh yeah, no, you really did glow up. So when you try to say I'm an ugly duckling before, well, he did basically say you're an ugly fat duckling before. About bloated. Oh my god.
And then she starts listing off some of her procedures.
Bro, we can see that.
We can see that. And the thing is, it's just like, babe, oh, I don't know. It was always going to be a tricky conversation with him. It was always going to be a tricky conversation. Because for me, I'm not pointing it out. Why am I even pointing it out? That was the mistake.
You can see it. He could have just been like, I've always wanted to see what you look like before. Oh, wow. And kept it moving. But that one, I did understand the cultural no filterness of it. Oh, I got that, but no.
Oh, no.
No,
it's ridiculous. He's ridiculous.
Joe said again, he's Maltese.
I don't know. Like, there ain't no way. Like, how do you even come back from that? How do you manage that? How would you, without anger? With anger's not the response. What? Can you laugh that off? I look bloated. I see a picture of you. Oh, you look bloated. No. I don't know. No, I don't want to hear that.
On the time, I'm still offended.
I don't want to hear that.
Even if I pretend to laugh, I know when I'm alone in bed at night, it's going to replay, and I'm going to have a succession of cusses that I should have come back with.
Yeah,
it's going to piss me off. We're not going to be the same again.
Yeah,
like when a line is drawn. No,
it's impossible. It's actually impossible. So yeah, so that happened before. So that actually the thing that was brought up again was like the bloating, the you think I look bloated, and the mold was when they were shopping. And then they went shopping, and then they was also was she much bigger? Not really, but the thing is, she did look big. Her face does look different, and it is more rounder.
Yeah,
and you could deduce that she was bloated. She was
about what, like size 12?
I didn't see the body picture. Just like her face.
Yeah, like I think she's not crazily bigger, but you can
No.
imagine somebody who's had their cheekbones done, their chin, probably her nose, like the shavings that they try
Yeah.
to do. He just didn't need to talk about it. He could have just
And
been like,
also the picture was literally here, right? It was like such a close up. So her head was taking up most of the picture. Like,
you just said, "Oh, you're more chiseled. You're more. Your face is more structured now." Like, son, bloated is blatantly out of order.
the bloated would suggest that you know what I look like when I'm not bloated. You don't know that. You don't know that. You actually don't know that. Seriously. Shares and salt retention like the cat. Oh my god. So then they go to meet her friends. So two of the friends he's met before, and one of them he hasn't. And he goes and buys them all a round of drinks, and she basically reveals that she's not having a good time, it's not going well, but do ask him all the questions and stuff, and the friends are ready. Yeah. They ask about his job, what he does. He is some sort of teacher in a prison or something like that kind of thing, which I thought, oh, that's interesting. And how he does like some casual bar work and things like that as well. And then she presses the issue. She does. She says, well, what else do you do? And they're like, what hobbies do you have? And he's just like, listen, I'll play guitar, this, that, the other. Then she's like, but what else do you do? And then it comes out that he has done like, you know, some sort of like modeling and then without clothes on. She brings that with no clothes on. And one of the friends is like, oh, like butler in the buff. And he's just like, yeah, okay, yeah, I have done that. And then one of the friends jumps, is just like, oh, so adult entertainment, do you think you should be doing that if you have a wife? Huh? That is insane. That's a massive jump. And that to me was a bit unnecessary. But he did not like that at all. And he was just like, you know what? I'm not even married anymore. Takes off his ring, throws it down. I'm single. But still stays seated.
The dramatics.
He still stays seated. Oh my God. Seriously.
The friend, I agree, Joe. The friend took it to the nth degree.
Yeah.
But his reaction, again, it's like, Luke. But
I don't even think, because I too might be that dramatic, because who are your friends talking about? I think I've done Butler in the Buff, yeah? And you're talking about adult entertainment. Those are two freaking different things, right? Just relax.
That's all he needed to say to her.
I mean? I would have been rude.
His accent, it would have been great. Like if he had literally just reduced her to size. It was like, come on, this is really sassy. Like, it was just like, oh, bro.
I'm single now. I've had enough. He's had enough. And then he was just like, look, you're forcing the issue. He went into it though. It's just like, this is an agenda. You've set this up. Like, do you know what I mean? Your friends are grinning me. No, I'm not married anymore. She is fuming. Her friends are saying nothing. One of the friends is trying to say something, but she is fuming. She's just like, you can fuck off. Fuck off.
She's been wanting to say that to him for weeks.
Yeah. She takes off her ring and dashes it across the room as well. And then she gets up and she goes, and then her friend follows her and stuff. Then he tries, for some reason I don't understand, tries to have a reasonable conversation with the friends that are remaining. Bro, they're not your friends. They're not your friends. They're her friends. They're not talking to you. They're not.
Oh,
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It was actually a ridiculous notion for him to think that they were going to have a reasonable conversation after you dash your ring down. Do you know what I mean? And their friend has told you to fuck off. Like, come on. Ridiculous. So they decide to get up and leave him there. And he's just like, I think he said something to camera like, oh yeah, we're not in a good place. I don't know what's gonna happen now. Well, bro,
you said you're single. You've taken off your ring. It's the end, no?
It's the end. And that's the thing. And then even the friend was just like, well, he can't be, you know, trying to break up the marriage over one thing. Sorry, have we changed the narrative? Sorry, where did Luke get the power here, please? Sorry. Like, shouldn't she be breaking off the marriage because she doesn't like him?
Like time ago. Sure is asking, are these scripted scenes, do we think?
I think between Amy and Luke, I think they're actors. I just I do not believe they're real contestants. I really don't. Like, it's too ridiculous. It's actually too ridiculous.
Yeah. It's like, it's heightened because in a sense they are Mark II of the baguette guy and the blonde chick. Can't remember what her name is. They're like Mark II of that. And those two I believed her authentic rigidness and wanting to present differently, and him just being an absolute mess.
Yeah.
But he liked her and she liked him. And they knew that worked last year, so it was like, let's try and recreate that. But these two are too polished in the chaos of it all.
Yeah. It's too getting the dramatic scene, and like it's almost like, you know, this is something I would have made up in uni. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
it's funny. It was funny. It was like, no, you guys were like, okay, people like this dynamic, but we haven't been able to find real folks. Okay.
Yeah.
This season.
And she was at her mum's house. We didn't see her mum.
I was like, I'm not doing it. That was some staged house.
Yeah. I didn't believe it. The mold. But yeah, so that was it. So tonight, I think we see the final commitment ceremony. I think that's what we see tonight. So yeah, I'm hoping half of these couples are done. I actually think, wait, which couple do I think should stay? None of them.
Lacey and Nathan, I think, are the only ones.
After her mum and sister.
Nathan isn't the sharpest tool. He's gonna run with it. He'll learn the hard way. He's gonna learn the hard way. But I think,
my god, they should so do an all black Married at First Sight. I swear to God, it will be so good. I would go on that. Yeah, if it was all black.
With those same experts.
No.
Because you know what they're gonna do to you.
That's the thing. I wouldn't trust them.
You're gonna get a short. You're gonna get a short, ugly, probably a white guy. They are going to do that to you. And every week when you're writing leave, he's going to write stay, and they're going to torture you. You absolutely...
You know, there'll be moments where, like, you know, Brie in Setting Sunset, where she's like, get that camera out of my face. I'm ripping the mic off. I'll be so annoyed. And you know, someone who like does black speak or something, like I'll be so annoyed. I'll be so freaking annoyed, and I wouldn't be able to hide it. I actually wouldn't be able to hide it.
Sure said, and no, what? Give you an uncle.
Oh my god!
Either one of them, you're gonna walk down the aisle and literally be looking like, you guys took the piss out of me. You guys took the piss out of me, and you're gonna get there.
And like maybe receding hairline. It'll be all the things I hate.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why I say you always have to say the opposite. Because then you may get a good look into. So you gotta say, what I really want is I love a short king.
You can't even say it with a straight face. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, could you imagine Adam? Oh god. Oh god, oh my god. We'll come and Melanin Saber says, no, Johnny, we'll come and kidnap you out of that wedding ceremony. Thank you.
No, we will not. No, we will not.
Would you be? Oh yeah, because then
my bridesmaid attire right at the front, being like,
no, that would be hilarious. That would actually be hilarious. Yeah, stressed. I'll be stressed. I'm even thinking about it like I'm actually stressed. It's not happening, Charlotte. Don't worry.
An all black one would be
It'll
brilliant.
be so good. And then you could be an officiant.
Exactly, I could be the officiant.
Yeah.
Ladies and
Can you
gentlemen,
hurry up, man?
Yeah, I need to get my credentials.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's everything for today. Okay, tomorrow, promise we will talk about
Potomac. Or
Potomac. No, it's going to be too long, I think. Let's do it tomorrow. Tomorrow we will talk about Potomac. And Thursday we have a guest. Guys, Thursday we are going to be live at 7 p.m. Not our usual time at 1 p.m. Tomorrow, sorry, let me start again. Wednesday, 1 p.m. Thursday, 7 p.m. UK time. Okay, and we have a guest on Thursday, and that guest is the girl with the tea. Is gonna be Storytime Ricky. She's coming on. She's coming on to tell us all the tea, all the details. So if you have any questions about all the things that she's been uncovering, the Love Is Blind season 7 saga so far, then have them ready, because people, she spoke to the grandmother, she spoke to Marissa. I think she's going to speak to Marissa again. She's spoken to Bri as well with Jessie Wu. People DMing her. She's spoken to ex-wife. Yeah, Bride's ex-wife as well. Like, it's a lot going on.
Yes.
A lot going on that she's thinking. So yeah, so we're going to talk to her about it. So have your questions ready for Thursday, okay? We can get into it.
Actually, she was asking in yesterday's episode in the comments, she said if there's any other angles that you guys are after, put it in there, like any other people that she will then seek to get some type of word from them, some answers, maybe an interview. So like put that in there, whoever you want her to investigate. Put it in our comments.
Yeah.
She needs to speak to the judge.
Oh God, yeah, we love her, man. She's brilliant. She's absolutely brilliant. I love her energy for sure. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's it for today. That was actually longer than we were supposed to be, but I
know, for real, it's almost 2 hours.
I know. We are back again tomorrow at 1 p.m. We'll be talking Potomac tomorrow. Okay, guys, don't worry. But yeah, have a good rest of day. Make sure you book that like button. Join our membership. It's only $1.99. That link is in the chat. And also subscribe to our channel. Make sure you're subscribed as well so you never miss an episode.
Exactly. Oh, and there is going to be another episode coming out from Your Aunties Could Never today at about 6 o'clock. And that's all of our Enemy of Progresses from last week.
Okay, amazing.
So watch that as well, please.
Cool. All right then, guys. See you later. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye.